Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Thursday, which means it's time for more No Game, No Life. Oh boy. So in the last episode, poor Steph. Poor Steph, oh boy. Really using that mind break tag, aren't we? It seems like it's everyone's favorite tag. Everybody loves that tag. It's the best one. But also, yes, they found out that humanity sucks, and that they are literally the worst species to be. I mean, that's a fair turnaround from, you know, the other isekais where humanity is sucky and boring, but somehow becomes the top race anyway. I guess that's the end goal for this. And also, Shiro is a goddamn savant when it comes to learning languages, I guess. But yeah, so they're gonna try and figure out how to beat out fucking antagonist Chan, because she is so bland I forgot her name already. Because she's obviously using magic to cheat against the humans, and if she becomes king, she'll fuck everything up because she can't use magic to cheat anymore. So let's see how they go about it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Karami Zell. Yes, okay, that's her name. I'm just gonna default to calling her antagonist Chan. Not gonna lie. I just got here. I ain't fucking being no one's fucking subject. It is amazing seeing the motivations of someone who just... Oh man, just going right into it. It is amazing seeing the motivations of someone who has no moral compass and no scruples about dealing with other human beings. Like, I don't know if this show is, like, taking its story seriously, but there's a lot of moral implications as, like, and just an ethical shit. And I wonder if it's intended or it's accidental because, like, this... I'm not sure yet. For all I know, like, I'm gonna get through and it'll be like, oh yeah, no, this anime's entire focus is based on the titties, and the ace, and the siscon, and the going to jail. And, like, the author just didn't pay attention to the fact that, yeah, no, you've made a couple of fucking villains here, friend. Like, in any other show, Shiro and Sora would be villains. Well, Sora would be the villain, and Shiro would be the villain's much more intelligent minion who's just attached to him at the hip. Oh, he does have a crown on his shoulder. Okay. He's wearing it like a Nazi armband. This is a good sign. So I imagine, like, he becomes king in this episode or coming up, right? And then just turns around to beat up all the other races, right? Did you just assume her title? What? Okay, how the fuck is Capcom not sued? Like, I thought that guy looked similar to the judge from Phoenix, right? And I'm like, oh, that's a cool reference. But then they use the exact same fucking objection graphics, and they're just using Cornered. They're just using Cornered. Like, for real. No, yeah, no, it's the exact song. There's no difference. It's just slightly higher pitched with a much more 8-bit... with a much more 8-bit fucking... like, sound. I kind of want a version of this. Like, and he's just the judge. He's even wearing the same robe, but in blue. It's an elf! Hang it! Take it to the gallows! Take her to the gallows! Cut her fucking head off! That elf also has the same icons in her eyes that she had, like when she was playing. If you say chess, I'm gonna fucking shit. I'm gonna shit a brick because you can cheat at chess. And that's that's one of my pets peeved. All right, neat. Shiro noticed Sora's too busy looking at titties. I mean, wait, what? I mean, changing what the card is, I mean, that's very easy to see because there'll be too many cards. Yeah, that's... Honestly, I'm surprised no one thought of that before. Okay, so where is this other race then? Where are they at? Also, was she just enchanting chess pieces? Well, I mean, hey, there you go. But she was just enchanting chess pieces. He's being mean to you because he's a sociopath manipulating you. He's literally an abusive... He's literally just, like, an abusive relationship right there. You have to cheat harder. Like, seriously, am I... Like, that... Like, their relationship is a little bit creepy. Like, they might as well be just one person. That... Her plan is really dumb. Oh my god, she's Saren Arterius. Oh my god, she's fucking Saren. Is submission not preferable to extinction, Shepard? For fuck's sake. Let me be king so I can sell our race into slavery. It'll be fine. Being a... Yeah, Rohan Kishibe! Oh, they're both doing it! I love how they're both just big old JoJo. They're big old JoJos. They're fucking JoJos. Oh no. Like, does she not? Like, does Karami not realize that, like, if you're a protectorate nation and you've got nothing to offer in resistance, you're just a slave state? That's how every single, like, protectorate has worked. Like, look at Rome, right? Any area that Rome could take without any resistance, so basically most of Italy, like, because, you know, Rome could just stomp them because they're, like, within a fucking couple days walk, right? Fucking, like, yeah, no, they were entirely supplicant to Rome. Fucking, the second you get outside of Italy and you start hitting the barbarous states who can actually fight back, you find places that keep their fucking culture while assimilating Roman culture without becoming slaves. Like, it's why most of Europe is so fucking different, despite the fact that most of Europe was owned by Rome at some point. Oh man, they're playing sentient chess. Oh boy, speaking of slaves, this is how you cheat at chess. You have sentient pieces. He's already figured it out, hasn't he? He's already figured it out. He's figured it out. He's got it. The game hasn't even started and he's figured out how to cheat at it. Or how to get around the cheat. It's just the Phoenix Wright judge! Speaking of which, the Phoenix Wright Trilogy Collection's coming out this year. It's gonna be great. Look forward to that. We got long range cheating. Oh, they're on plinths. For a second there, I thought they were actually gonna walk and it was gonna be like the Karazhan chess in WoW. Also, is it me or does that chessboard look really small? That is a really small chessboard. Yeah. No, that's not how this works. This is dumb. This isn't even cheating. It's fucking bullshit. It's not like they're not even playing the same game as each other, for fuck's sake. I mean, that shouldn't be like that shouldn't be. I mean, if she's ignoring the rules, then fucking she's ignoring the rules entirely, then she should be able to just go, I win because I have an unbeatable shield. Yeah, that's horseshit. And there's the living supercomputer. Fucking Christ. That's dumb. That's dumb. Like, this is actually frustrating. The fact that, how is this not cheating? It's chess. It's chess, not real soldier. Like, oh god, it's dumb. I don't like it. Like, Shiro has this bitch dead to fucking rights, but she's cheating. For a second there, I thought he suplexed her. For a second there. Listen up, motherfuckers! And this is where the emotional intelligence comes in, huh? This is where this is how they make him relevant, huh? But it is though. She said it was chess. I get it. This is to make him relevant, right? Like, fucking. Like, the idea is that Shiro, she gets the chess bit of it, and then when it stops being chess and starts being bullshit, you've got the charismatic sociopath take over, sort of the calculating supercomputer. Yeah. Like, I appreciate this, but in universe, this is dumb. Appeal to their misogyny, do it! Ree. Oh wow, he's in... Oh my god, no, he's appealing to their moe instead, to their sense of moe. How dare you make her cry? She closed her heart off to you guys, like, to protect you. How would anyone fall for that, though? She's got the charisma of a wet rag. So he just explained how she's cheating, so doesn't she just automatically lose? Actually, no. Actually, no, that's not what cuteness is. Cute things actually fucking trigger a response in the human brain that's akin to the desire to crush something to death. We just don't because, I don't know, human brains are dumb. So, he just used Wololo. He just fucking Wololo'd it. That's it. They fucking do. You just saw two of his fucking units just changed fucking color via magic. Not to mention that fucking light show. How is that not proof of cheating? This is like having 10 fucking aces in a poker hand. Yasque. It's fucking stupid. What? Oh, I like the framing on that. Oh, the framing. Oh, God, that's great. Oh my God, this is silly. Oh my God, this is silly. Oh my God, he's using... Brainwashing is fair turnabout, I guess. You fucking sociopath. Like... Seriously, how does brainwashing magic not break the rules? Fucking, is the judge asleep? Tag in. Tag in the little lolly. The voice actress is just like... the voice actress just loves being that breathy little whisper, doesn't she? Holy shit. They're not gonna strike their queen. Come at me, bro! He's not gonna fucking hit the queen. Nah, he loves his queen. The queen! We must find the queen, brother. No, there's usually only one way to win a game, and that's by winning. Not in chess, you can't! Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, this is dumb. This is really oh, for fuck's... Okay, so... So, like, she said at the start that, like, oh yeah, no, we're playing chess, but we're playing chess with these animate pieces, right? Fucking, and she did say, oh, they'll move at their own free will, but like, fucking, chess has rules. Like, chess has existed in some form, like, fucking, since the golden age of Islam. Fucking, and even before, I think. Like, chess is established. It was invented by fucking Arabic kings during the golden age of Islam in order for them to practice, like, the art of fucking commanding an army. Like, because at the time, yeah, like, fucking proper movements and all that, yeah, like, that was the best way to simulate it. And eventually it made its way down, and you get, like, chess as we know it, and then, you know, you got checkers and shogi and fucking all that. But fucking chess has... If you say, we're playing chess, then you should use chess's rules. And... Fucking... Oh, and they won anyway. Okay, and they win anyway. Alright, neat. Like, you can't just say, oh yeah, no, we're playing chess, and then fucking... Like, they do say they're playing chess. I'm just gonna scroll back here. Yeah, she said it's chess. She, like, when she says, but this isn't a normal game of chess... Like, but the only thing she mentions about, like, it not being a normal game of chess is the fact that the pieces are animate. Like, fucking... No, if you're playing chess, there are rules. And the rules are against using magic to increase morale and fucking brainwashing. How the fuck is brainwashing pieces by touch not against the rules? Like, fucking... If these pieces are sentient or sapient or whatever the fuck you want to call them, to the point where you can convince them to swap sides, okay, understandable. That makes what Sora did to the Queen make sense. But Sora was losing pieces by them touching the other pieces. Like fucking... his pawn swung his sword, hit the shield of the enemy, and then a fucking evil purple fucking haze overtook the pawn and turned it against him. How does the judge not look at that and go, I think there's something going on here? Like, fucking... Especially if she's going, like... Oh, no, this is supposed to be, like, how we decide the king, and this game is supposed to show your aptitude for being a king. How in the fuck does her brainwashing everyone, like, not throw up some major fucking red flags? Like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's actually fucking ridiculous, and just... Like, it's interesting from a fucking conceptual, like, outside, like, hey, got a cool story progression here. But from an in-universe explanation, in-universe justification for stuff happening, they're breaking the rules that they set, like, not 2 fucking episodes ago. And it kind of removes a little bit of the enjoyment, because, yeah, we got this cool thing where you've got, like, Shiro's tactical and fucking... supercomputer mind going on, and she's like going like, oh, queen to e4, and then you've got like when that fails, you've got the emotional intelligence of Sora, who is able to manipulate everyone because he's a fucking sociopath, which probably would make him very good king for this nation that's on the brink of extinction. But hey, there you go. Like, and I get it. Like, they wanted the game that makes them king to use both of their strengths. But was there really not a better way to do it? You can have your chess with the sentient pieces. You could even have like the fucking morale system, right? Where like pieces will move depending on certain things. But the thing is, you shouldn't be able to make it so the piece will refuse to move, because that's one. Like, oh, no soldier would go somewhere where he's known to die. No. That's almost explicitly what armies have done for centuries. Like, the whole point of the army... Okay, American army notwithstanding, because the American army is probably, like, the one army on the planet where no one knows what anyone's fucking doing, and people just kind of do whatever. Like, that's an oversimplification, but, like, I'll just use a quote from, like, one of the German generals in World War II. The greatest strength of the... And I'm paraphrasing, of course, because it's been translated. The greatest strength of the American army is that we cannot predict what they are going to do, because not even they know what they are doing. But the thing is, and and that fucking made America like a really pain in the ass enemy to fight because like fucking units weren't really bringing down orders from like up on high. You had like individual commanders doing not their own thing. They were following a generalized like idea plan, but like once they get outside the bigger picture, the smaller details are up to the commanders, like the individual commanders. And that's something that like is specific to America because that's part of American culture is individuality and all that shit, like to an idealized degree. But other armies around the world, no, your fucking general says that your squad is going into Deathfuck Valley, and you are going to sit in Deathfuck Valley, and you are probably going to die, but you're gonna go there, and hopefully everything else goes to plan, and Squad B comes and bails your ass out before all of you die. Like, there's fucking so many goddamn examples in history of this stuff, to the point where it has become a massive part of several European, like, fucking epic poems and fucking, like, songs and stories. The Charge of the fucking Light Brigade is a fucking suicide mission. It is a story of a suicide mission in relatively modern times. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, that entire thing is just dumb. Like, no, this fucking... like, it frustrates me to no end, because if you want to have, like, fucking both versions, like, of their intelligence, like, fucking, like I said, like, Sora's an idiot, but he's really good at manipulating people. Shiro's really smart, but she's emotionally dead. Like, you can have the morale thing, to have, like, oh, your fucking guy will go above and beyond if you fucking, like, have high enough morale. You can have fucking Sora inspire the men the exact same way. You can have Shiro be like, Knight, I know it's like 2 spaces further than normal, but stab the queen in the face. Like, you can even have Sora fucking, like, turn the queen, like, to his side. But having people not fight, having brainwashing magic, fucking, like, I'm even fine with, like, turning pieces to your side. That's once again, that's the manipulation going on. But really, that's not how you use emotional intelligence when you're playing a game. When you are playing a game and you're trying to use emotional intelligence, you're not manipulating the fucking game pieces. You're manipulating the person on the other end. The entire time, it should have been Shiro fucking doing her thing and being like the supercomputer, and fucking, oh no, like fucking antagonist Chan is a fucking grandmaster chess player that's so fucking good because she literally lives in a world where everything is based around playing fucking games and chess is her jam. So Shiro starts to fucking fall, like, get knocked back a bit. Oh no. So what happens? Like, she has said that she thinks that the cell phone, like, is what they use to fucking, like, not do magic, but detect magic and all that shit, right? Like, she's like, oh, that fucking hunk of scrap, and the fact that they've been using the cell phone, like, more and more for, like, seemingly no reason, just, but, like, it seems just like they're just taking pictures to take pictures. Like, you'd think, like, and even then she had, like, a look on her face when he pulled out the phone, and she's like, like, why not bluff it? And, like, have him, like, use the phone to psych her out. Or even just, like, continue the sexual harassment. Fucking, like, something to, like, get inside her head and fucking turn her around. Like, I don't know, like, I get it. Chess isn't exactly a great spectator sport for, like, the majority of people. I mean, I can watch 2 people play chess, and I think it's fucking neat as hell, but, like, majority of people, yeah, no, chess is not a great spectator sport. I mean, fucking, like, there's a reason why fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Focused on duel monsters, and the reason why they put fucking holograms in, because in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Prequel manga, they were using chess, I'm pretty sure. They used, like, random dice games, they also used chess once, I think, but I get it. I get it. You want to put a gimmick in there, but you're gonna base the entire world off of games? maybe use the rule sets of those games. For fuck's sake. Like, you can make anything interesting. Even if you're just doing chess, you could even have it hyper-visualized as, like, fucking the, like, armies going in. Like, fucking... Like, could you imagine, right? If they actually played it straight, and they played chess, and she's cheating somehow, but they don't know how, like, using the fucking morale-boosting magic, right? So, like, and instead of... They've already shown that they're willing to fucking, like, alter reality almost, like, or, like, alter the perception of reality with the Stefa vision. Why not have this entire thing happen in, like, this mind's eye view where they're two opposing nations or something? Like, she's, like, I don't know, like, fucking antagonist Chan could be dressed up, like, as an evil queen, and fucking Sora and Shiro could be dressed up, like, fucking, like, pure white and noble and ooh. And, like, you have them, like, on this fucking wide open field, you've got the guys lined up, you've got, like, two opposing armies, and each chess move is shown as an encounter on a battlefield. Like, you could have something like that, like, just, like, each chess move, like, in real life, it's, like, knight to d4, but, like, and there's, like, a fucking, like, a pawn there, right? But, like, then, like, you cut to the fucking, like, idealized version, and it's this knight rolling in and just going whap with a halberd, and the next turn, fucking antagonist Chan counters, and you have, like, and once again, you cut back to this fucking, like, ongoing encounter where, like, the knight's just fucking cleaved off the pawn's head with a halberd, and then he just catches a fucking spear through the chest because someone just fucking shanked him through the horse, you know? Like, you could have stuff like that. It'd be fucking interesting, and you'd have, like, and you still be using fucking, like, proper-ass chess rules, but, like, God, like, I swear, like, fucking, rule break is big here, like, fucking rules at risk, but yet no one fucking pays attention, like, in the fuck, is the judge asleep? Like, Christ. But, at the very least, before we get into the game, I was actually really enjoying this episode as well, like, fucking, the Phoenix Wright reference was really unexpected with how, like, in there it got. Like, they used the same fucking, like, objection, is that kanji? I don't know. Is that a kanji? I think that's a kanji. Like, they used the same objection kanji. They used the same noise, it sounded like. They're using what sounds just like Cornered. It is just Cornered, but, like, it sounds more 8-bit. And... or, like, a chiptune, and, like, it's a little bit higher pitch, but, like, it sounds like the exact same fucking song. The judge is just the judge from Phoenix, right? Like, even, like, just the exact same fucking guy, except his robe is blue now. And also the Rohan Kishibe thing, where there's, like, I refuse, and it looks just like fucking Rohan on both of their faces. I never thought I wanted to see Rohan as a lolly, but I did. And I regret it. Because, oh boy, that's gonna give me the nightmares. Oh no. Yeah, fucking good episode up until they got into the chess. Because fucking disregarding the rules of, like, one of the world's most oldest surviving fucking strategy games. It's not a good, that's got not good mouthfeel right there. That's not good. I don't like that. Not a giant fan of that. Like, if you're gonna, like, say, like, oh, we're gonna play this game and it's gonna be a real-world game, use the fucking rules. The rules of this game exist for a reason. If the rules fucking weren't there for a reason, fucking, they would be different. Like, for fuck's sake. I don't know, that's just frustrating. But, let me know what you think down there in the comments, everybody. Whether you agree with me, you disagree with me, or you want to bring up something I omitted, because, hey... it happens sometimes. And yeah. Fucking remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that good shit. Share on social media. Tell your friends. Because, oh boy, the YouTube game. This is a fun game that everybody loves. No one hates it whatsoever. Thanks, Susan. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next video. But, most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around the room.